Supergroup has been involved in this initiative in conjunction with the Rebel Troops Motorcycle Club since 2013, making this year its 6th successive blanket run. The focus has been to distribute blankets as well as food to institutions in Alexandra Township that are particularly disadvantaged. These homes would be unable to sustain themselves without assistance from organizations such as Supergroup and those that have supported them.
Our blanket drive started some 6 years ago when I was approached by Eugene, an owner-driver from our Response Courier division, who wanted to know if we would be interested in partnering with the Rebel Troops to provide support to the Alexandra community. This involved working with the mentally challenged, abused children, abandoned children and the elderly. We are proud to be associated with the Rebel Troops, and I personally would like to thank our customers, our suppliers, our business unit partners and our staff for making this possible. It's been a wonderful, wonderful journey, and I'd just like to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
I started this blanket run with Jane. I'm an owner-driver working for Supergroup under Response. We've been together with Jane and Supergroup for the past 14 years, I think, if I'm not wrong. Jane has been kind to us so much that she believed in the drive that we were doing as bikers. We didn't only start this by doing the blankets. We firstly started this by donating money to a child who lost his leg. Then we even went to Cape Town. Jane sponsored that trip to Cape Town. We raised funds. Then from there, after that, we invited back to the offices. Then we sat down with Jane, and it started from there as we started the blanket run, and it's been running smooth ever since.
The day began with everyone meeting at Super Park for breakfast and coffee before leaving in convoy led by the Rebel Troops. Tutuzela is an orphanage and daycare centre that provides a place of safety for abandoned, abused and neglected children. 75 children from the community attend the daycare centre, which provides them with meals, and basic preschool education is given to the children living at the orphanage. They do not receive funding from the government, but rely heavily on donations from caring corporates and individuals.
Thank you so much for coming today, this cold morning. And thank you so much for always remembering the children. I know most of you know us from the other side of Marlborough. God blessed us. We managed to buy a home for the children. They've got enough space to sleep. They've got a very big place to run around and play around. For those who saw the last place, it was quite a small place. Thank you so much for bringing the blankets. The children will keep warm this winter. Thank you so much. And please continue with the good work. Go ahead and also give blankets to the other children that need the warmth this winter season. Thank you so much.
I want to take this opportunity to thank Supergroup for the partnership that we've been having for the past 6 years. And it's been a great one, and we see growth. And then we are doing a great work in the area of Alexandra. I think all the years we see a growth of the number of homes that we are donating our blankets to, and that it means that it's a great mile that we are taking. So on that note, we would want to say thank you, Supergroup, for the continuous support. We think we are going to build a great relationship going forward.
This orphanage is an AIDS haven for children born HIV positive and for sexually and emotionally abused children. This home does not receive any form of financial support from the government and relies only on support from pensioners from Sandton, as well as support from businesses in the local community.
So on my retirement, I decided that I must look after infected adults and children. As the time went on, we were instructed by the department to separate children from infected adults. That is when we found this place in 2009. The most supporting group here is Jewish pensioners from Senti. They are the heartbeat of this project, because our government since 2003 has not given us a cent. It is through people that we survive, and we cannot turn back now. A Supergroup, really I wish to thank you, because God works in miraculous ways, because some few bikers were driving past here looking for a certain organization. They got lost and they found us. So I thank God for that. Today you are here with us, and I wish and request that this relationship, Supergroup and us, please, it must not end.
This non-profit organisation provides palliative care and love for the chronic and terminally ill patients in Alexandra and many areas around Gauteng.
This organization was started 2001. We were in a warehouse which was not conducive. We had to move and come here because we were looking for a better place. The people that come here are referred by doctors from the clinics, from the hospitals. What actually happens is that we're running 24/7. The staff is just not enough. I am so impressed and honored to have this group to come and help us and give us the blankets to the patients. It's just that it comes from the heart, and it warms one's heart to say there are people that care. Supergroup is the one that supported us, and we are grateful to that.
They receive erratic funding from the Department of Health for just 6 patients per month. This amounts to 500 Rand per patient per month. The real cost per patient is 2,000 Rand per month. The hospice, however, does not just have 6 patients, but rather up to 30 patients at any given time. For the remainder of their funding, they are totally reliant on donations from schools, churches, companies and individuals. The staff complement consists of pensioners who volunteer their time and do this work because they love what they do. Many times they are forced to use their personal funds to ensure that patients are fed and cared for. The last stop was at Mpambali Children's Home, where care for approximately 20 destitute children is provided. It also offers daycare facilities and totally relies on donations for its survival. A much-needed sign was handed over by representatives from Supergroup and the rebel troops, together with blankets for the children.
Business is not all about meetings, boardrooms, laptops, computers, telephones, negotiations. And the most important part of business is people. And I think today is an excellent opportunity for Supergroup and the Rebel Troops Motorcycle Club to be able to give back to the people, give back to the community. I think what is important is not just any community, but the community from where a lot of our employees, a lot of our stakeholders, a lot of our business partners come from. And I think as part of our CSI initiative today and the blanket drive, Supergroup and SG Mobility has been very, very instrumental in giving back to the community. It has been very, very heartwarming. It's been extremely humbling as well. I think today, I don't know, my feelings are twofold. I'm very, very proud to be an employee of Supergroup and extremely proud to be a biker as well.
Supergroup and the Rebel Troops would like to say a very big thank you to their staff and club members, as well as the following organizations for their generous support, without which none of this would be possible.